Fucker.
Okay, let's do it.
There she goes. Yeah, we're just waiting for people to come in.
Yeah, we're waiting. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So we got some people. My bad. Okay. So, we're in there. We have Daniel. Say hello.
God damn it. I got bopped.
Say, I'm sorry, man. You suck.
And then Jack we have Dan. No audio here either. It should be coming in now, guys. I had it off while we were waiting for people.
Yeah. We got my son and my brother in here. My son. Can you hear us now? Keith Dutton?
Yeah, 100% can.
Yeah, he can. All right, guys. And there will, on my backup channel, you guys are going to hear about 5 minutes of audio that were not here. Because I'm recording this myself.
Oh, we double stunned him.
It's hilarious. You're going to love it. Oh. That'll be for the real people that sub to my backup channel.
Have you been posting on your backup channel?
Not really. Look, it's just a place for safe spaces. I have a Joe Rogan video on there where I clown him a little bit, you know, because he's a cuck. But other than that, not really. I have so many videos. I need to.
Damn, dude, I didn't even see
5 by 5. The Nature Goy is in the building. All right, let me start seeing who's out. The Nature Goy and Swamp, of course, my brother. And let's see. Hey, Trey. Let's see, who else? So anyway, we got a few people going.
Yeah.
And we got some likes, but we don't even need the likes. I don't want anyone watching this that doesn't need to be watching.
About to fuck this bastion up, dude.
Do what you got to do, bro. Ah, oh, headshot to the dome.
You know, it feels like there's more of them than us.
There's more of them than us. It's only because you see that on the screen.
No,
the truth of the matter is that there's more of us than there are them. They want us to believe that we're nothing. They want us to believe that you're alone, bro. That's Overwatch. They want you to believe you're alone. Overwatch. Who watches the watchers? Right? Right. Yeah. What is this saying?
Who watches the Watchmen?
Who watches the Watchmen? It's hilarious. Hello, Uncle. Hello. Almost. We have my Uncle Jim in the building. And I'm gonna do a story for you guys tonight. Lil Frig, hello, sister. Hail. And I'm telling Hail. Yes, that's his sister. So I'm gonna tell a story about my uncle tonight. I think it's funny, and we'll see if you guys do too. It's gonna be hilarious. Since he's in the building, we're gonna do my brother's building. We're gonna do it.
Switch characters.
So, how are you guys tonight? Anybody have anything going? I know there's only a few of us in here right now, and we're waiting. But what do you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular? I mean, we go live, but that's just so I can interact with everybody, and I already do. Most everybody in here, except the Nature Goy, he's not involved, but he soon will be. And yes, ethnocentric cuddles to all, of course.
What does that mean?
You know, ethnocentric people love their own kind. Like Muhammad Ali used to say, I hang with black birds because I'm black, and if you were a red bird, you'd be with the red bird. And why? Because if you mix them up, then you lost that. And even that man knew. Way back then. And there was a cuckold white on that interview, since there's only about 10 people or so. There was a cuckold white on that interview.
In the first 10 minutes of this fucking...
Okay, I won't get to show it. All right, guys. All right. There was a guy, and he was interviewing Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad had said that, a bluebird and a redbird, they don't mix because, there wouldn't be any more bluebirds and redbirds. All right, so, and I agreed with that. And I have said that in past videos. Now, the white dude said, but if my daughter wanted to date outside of her race, I wouldn't have any problem with that. He went full Dave Chappelle, and I wouldn't have any problem with that. That's what he said. And Muhammad laughed at him, dude. Muhammad Ali laughed at the dude. He's like, no, well, you know what, bro? Then you're wrong, man. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to get showed, but even that dude brought it up. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. If a black dude in the 70s could say those things and have A cuckold white saying what he said. Just like today, man. I'm glad we're getting this out early. Because I said it was going to be good. MGTOW exposed, my brother incessant. Savage. Savage is in the building. So, we have Nature, Justin, everyone. Justin, and Keith, and Swamp, and Frig. Serpent must die. Don't you want your kids to look like you? I love that guy. He only makes sweet comments. He's not like me where I just love to comment. I always like to throw my 2 cents in, you know? Because I think I would want to hear it. I do love to hear everyone that speaks and tells me, and I love to hear what they have to say, because I'm like, good Lord, I need some confirmation bias during this time right now where they're tearing our monuments down to the ground and trying to incite a race war with their ridiculousness. Guys, we're not going to fall for it. We have boots on the ground. People are ready. Okay, I read this thing. Somebody left me a link, and I'm not even going to say who, because I don't want any show activity. But he left me a link that said during the 4th of July celebrations.
What? Oh, McCree.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. He said, right? He said, during the 4th of July celebrations, there will be multiple gunfire attacks on white people during that time in the suburbs under the guise that we're having fireworks. Extravaganza. You get it? So I got that. And so the police have been notified, not by me, but they are the ones that sent out this report purportedly. I do not know this. It may just have been, some bullshit. I do not know. But I just read that with an open mind. Like, wow, that's some tactics I would use, of course, under the guise of whatever.
What's keeping her alive?
What's keeping her alive? Zeros and ones.
No, she's 0 now. Oh, I got Ryan charged.
See?
Distraction.
All right, let's see what's up in the chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, be reading.
See, no, everybody's hitting with each other. Cat's in there, sister, and Frig's in there. So now I can say sisters, brothers and sisters. Okay, here we go. So we're in there now, and of course everybody's in. We got some people coming in. Other people are hitting me up, letting me know they will be in, or I've got a few people hitting me that telling me that they will be watching. They will not be in the chat participating, and that's a lot of people. They just like to read the chat and listen to jackass. So how are y'all guys doing tonight? We got enough people. Hey, Wig, how are you doing, brother? I'm glad to see you here. Await further instructions. Let's see, who else?
Nice, he wasted his hammer down.
See? Bad things are happening to those people that you're fighting. And that's what happened. That's whenever Sonny said those things. What was the remember? And he locked the door. And he said, remember?
Now you can't leave.
Yeah, but I mean, that wasn't the funny part.
That is funny.
It is. Now you can't leave. Yeah.
She's
locking the door on somebody. If you've never locked the door on somebody, I suggest you do it. Feels good. Now you can't leave. But I don't say use. No, I don't say. Sonny was so serious when he said that. He said yous can't leave. Even I peed a little down my leg. See, you remember that movie? Do you remember? What's it called? Bronx Tale. And see, that was cuckold white stuff going there too, under the guise of if you guys have ever seen the movie A Bronx Tale, if you haven't, you should watch it. It's good. It's good B movie grade stuff.
I've actually never seen anyone do that before.
You've never seen anyone do that before.
You know what I've been wanting to watch again is RoboCop.
Of course, bro. OCP.
I love RoboCop.
Omni Consumer Products. I'm gonna drive this country straight into the ground. Omni, meaning. Omni, meaning everything, all things.
Wow, they didn't even.
Consumer products, meaning they make everything for everyone. Now OCP runs the cops. What were they telling us in 1987 when we went and saw that movie? You were being born, and I was watching a movie called RoboCop. Yep, I saw that in the movie theater. I always used to get out of school, and we had a friend, and I've said this on the last live stream. His name was Israel. We called him Izzy. He was a Mexican dude. He was cool as hell, dude. Mexicans took me in because I was a big kid in San Diego, in LA, and I was a big white kid, and they always mistook me as somebody older than so I'd always have to fight at 11, 12, 13 years old. I'd have to fight 17, 18-year-old dudes, man, because they thought I was older, and I wasn't, you know. But this one Mexican dude and his brothers came up to me, and they said, "Hey, man, are you tired of getting your ass whooped?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And they're like, "Well, sometimes you get beat up." I mean, yeah, I'm like fighting some old dudes, whatever. What up? What's up? And they're like, "No, we're not combative. What we're telling you is," and I'm paraphrasing, obviously, ese. But what they were saying is we'll hook you up. And they did. They trained me a little bit of how to, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, guys. You know who you are. Taught me how to throw down, man. Plus, I had that spirit of the white man, which is warrior, not give up. And so it's so easy to see cuckold whites. They stand out like a sore thumb, dude. And we have names for all these people, you know. Social justice warrior, soy boy. I mean, guys, give me what else? I mean, there's so many names for what these people are. I just call them cuckold whites. You know? I think that pretty much puts a disrespect on their name. Plus, it separates me from cuckold whites since I coined the fucking term. So, let's see. What else is going on? Let me read. I haven't read The Swamp. Chats. I see the blue. It's Swamp. He's the only blue check mark I have in there. Or wrench right now. Let's see. See all his. Oh, he's chatting everybody up. Okay. OCP owns the cops. That's right, dude.
Gateway Pundits channel. There's a video.
OCP on the cop. You know that was Keith Dutton.
Hispanic guy
said
saying
that shit.
They kill all white people. Of course, YouTube won't take down the original video.
Really? Of course, YouTube. Yeah, no doubt, sis. Wow. See how this works, guys? They live, Justin. Of course, brother.
Easy.
Beta males. Hey, Pontiac, man. How you doing, brother? I'm glad to see you in here, man. You said you'd make it. You did. Man of your word, as usual.
Switch characters.
Let's see here. How'd you like that Down Boys, Pontiac, man? See, I put that music on for people who appreciate it. No, look, I can see my analytics, and I know who watches what and all that. And I'm telling you, man, I'm so proud that you like that Down Boys. That's one of my songs from the 80s, you know. I remember shit like that. Of course, I was listening to the most ludicrous music back then. Slayer and serious Cannibal Corpse shit and all that, you know. But I also liked Whitesnake and Warrant. I know these are supposed to be chick bands, but I was a white guy back in the late 80s, all right? And white women back then were super hot. Oh, my God. They were still, like, white. You know what I mean? Instead of hip-hop orientated. I can't stand chicks like that. I like white women. That's why I married one. Praise God. Oh, there's still some around. I see them every now and again. I'm raising one. She's 25 years old, but I'm raising one. And will be till the day I die.
Need to lower them.
So anyway, let me read the chat. Just cocks. Nerds.
Got to.
Cowards. Weebas. Damn wig. Hell yeah. Road to that. That's right. Pontiac Man is a northern man, and he would know what boony cruising was, you know. And them back roads in the northern places, and yeah, I did that too. We do that down here in the south too. But we like to kick it on a big field with a mud patch and drive our blazers through the mud and grit and dirt. And then we go up on the mountainside because we're in Arkansas. That's the Ozark Mountains. That's right. No, I hang with the brothers, man, over here. I know I don't ever do that because I don't want to get punched in the face. But they'll forgive me for speaking their language to you.
Ooh, I got double bumped. Alright, there's a lot of people in here now. We should probably start after this.
Oh, where are we going to start, brothers? What do we want to talk about tonight? I have waited, and I didn't make videos, and a lot of people are like, what's up, what's up? I'm like, dude, look, I'm going to start doing these live streams more often. Just,
I didn't even have to play.
Right? I'm just going to start doing more live streams off my laptop, my wife's laptop, my bad. And then, yeah.
Like she's watching.
Well, and then we'll do these, okay? But what I'm saying is, I want to start doing more live streams because I feel more connected with our brothers and sisters. And as we can get more people on different platforms, we can spread this. Because I am with some people now that are making videos that are astonishing. Like, I don't make videos like that. Mine are mostly tributes or reaction to what I'm seeing. I mean, you know. But some people make some shit with a point, you know. Mine's open-ended. Theirs is with a point every single time. And it's like, I don't really have a point. I'm just saying that I love my people and let's get it together, you know. And some people have a serious-ass point. And I love it. I mean, shit, I'm learning from that. I'm learning from that. Give me time, brothers. Love you all. And sisters.
Gateway Pundits channel. So let's
Gateway Pundit. All right. Who said that? Cat. Okay. I trust that. White Oak. Hello, White. Love you, brother. Good to see you. Strong, brother. Real strength, not fake.
So what did she say? Check out the Gateway Pundits channel. There's a video on there of a Hispanic guy saying that they need to kill all white people.
I'm not gonna buy into the Hispanics doing that because I don't hang, but I know a lot of Hispanic people.
YouTuber posted a video saying we need to kill all white
see,
people.
Look at him, dude. He's all methed out of his fucking mind.
You're saying he's not exactly trustworthy.
Does he look trustworthy to you? And anyone that's on Discord, I actually, not just Discord, some people see my picture. I might have a lot of tattoos and whatnot, but I'm still, come on, man. Look at that guy. Okay.
Wow.
See, that's
you
terrifying.
Can't hear him. He's saying if we want to change in this world, we have to kill all white people.
Is that right? We have
or
to kill them all.
No
but if you see his eyes, guys, okay? I've been working with men all of my life, from every breed and walk of life and everyone. And that man's on drugs. Seriously been on a bender for a long time. On multiple different kinds of drugs. Okay?
Wow, he's talking about we need to breed into white women. And
of course they do, man.
It's, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
We need to in Braveheart where she...
Oh, Grantham Prima Nocta. Isn't that what it?
Yes.
First night.
They decreed...
Yeah, but don't show that. That's for inflammatory to my brothers. Inflammatory. Because that was brother wars, guys. Listen, whenever I watch Braveheart, I wanted to get that clear. I want everybody to know something. I am not against my English brothers. Oh, Jesus. Believe me, I don't. I'm sitting with people that are related to people inside. Everyone in this house right now is related to each other. And all of us. And there's a few of us in here. Okay. Big house. And guess what? We have English heritage, okay? I'm not making fun, but we also have Scott, Irish. We're European. So, if you see us with Braveheart stuff, realize that whenever I say it's for our freedom and all that, it's for our freedom. Ours. It was 1,000 years ago.
Did you watch UFC last night?
Of course. Dustin Poirier had a good fight. It was nice.
I heard it went to decision.
Grantham Prima Nocta. First night. Yeah, that's some sick shit.
Brand new too.
Yeah, White Oak
really
Meth.
good.
You were
Way
damn
faster
right.
than
That you can always tell, man. See, since I'm a natural guy, all natural, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, I can spot these people from a mile away. I've been working with them all of my life. People always claim like that I'm on drugs or, well, they come in and they erase their comments, but they're like, we're you know, they're talking about meth pipes and whatnot. I'm like,
that
listen.
you're on now?
Yeah. And I'm like, guys, I'm hype enough. I do not need any kind of drug to make me happier or faster or, no, I'm good. Oh, so whenever I see people on drugs, and you know who taught me that? My father. He put me in a shop, a metal shop, as a young guy, real young, a teenager of 13, 14 years old. Put me in that metal shop and let me work with all those crazy fucks, man. Yeah. Back in the day, white people were nuts. And they still are. But I got to witness that all firsthand, and it taught me a lot to see who was on what, and then get my dad's opinion on it, and then start making friends in the shop. And it's how it goes, man. Smart people put people with other people. Let's get it together.
ISIS fighters bragged about why Yazidi females was so desired as sex slaves. We want to destroy all Blue Eyes bloodlines.
Who is this?
Lil Frigg.
Oh, Frig.
What do I do about that?
Well, of course. Look, man, she's just speaking on what we already know. They have grooming gangs, okay? And they haven't... I don't even want to talk about it. But we'll show it. But guys, lest we all don't know, you know? And the cops turn a blind eye to it. And we lived through that here. Me and my mother were just speaking on it before we came on to the live stream. We were just speaking on the subject of grooming. And in a black neighborhood and where we're from. Okay? And we saw it firsthand. And
here's Rockwell.
Yeah. Hey, Rock. Here you are, brother. Hell yeah. But anyway, we saw it firsthand. There's grooming things going on. Right, grooming.
Not to hurt the point.
Sorry, Rock. I love you, brother. Hail to you. All right.
I'm not seeing any of the comments. What the
It'll come up, man. Refresh that shit. It's all good. We're all just greeting each other and waiting. So anyway, I think... No, it's good. It is what it is.
Well, I know our shit says excellent connection, and we're not dropping frames. You can look at that shit on here.
Oh.
So it'll tell you if you've ever dropped anything.
We're good.
And we've dropped 0, so.
That we have better have not, considering. White Oak finally hooked up with Little Frigg on our... They don't, and they are connected, but they are not. It's crazy.
White Oak and Little Frigg?
Yeah. They've always bounced around, I suppose, but they're finally on the same stream, on the same place, where brothers and sisters hook up. And I mean that with the utmost respect as a family member. I look at all you people as family members. And see how white folks can say you people? Because they're my people, so of course. Black folks like, you people. You people.
I always think of
The Chappelle Show?
No.
What?
Was it? No, the army, the parody army movie. I can't think of what it's called though.
The parody army movie, Stripes?
No.
I'm going way beyond your time, brother.
Well, I've seen Stripes, but
Of course
no.
you have.
Where Robert Downey Jr. plays the black guy.
Oh my God. We can't even say the words he said in that show.
It was hilarious.
It was great. Never
You
go
mean-
full
you-
retard.
Yeah.
You never go full retard.
What? My eyes brain.
Yeah. Aw. We're going to get showing for that movie, man. I don't care either. That was great. What does he say? I'm a man playing another man.
I'm a dude disguised.
Another dude. I'm a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude. Yeah, man.
He was like three.
He was like that guy,
Inception
Waka
deep.
Flocka. What is that guy that I did the
Waka
video
Flocka?
on? No, not Waka Flocka. Nuka Zeus or whatever his name is. That LARPer trying to be a black.
He was a LARPer?
I believe he is. I think he's a fake ass punk. But that's just me. He ain't thinking he black.
Tropic Thunder, thank you.
Tropic Thunder.
We're
I said that.
recording.
No, I
didn't hear
said
you.
that.
I didn't hear you.
Of course, I was talking to you, loud brother.
My favorite character in that whole thing is Tom Cruise. He's the best.
Oh,
Les
man.
Grossman.
Yeah, he plays a real person in that.
Les Grossman. Yeah, he is. He's the top. That's exactly how it is.
You better believe it, dude. Come on now. Who do you
Knuckles
think he's
deep.
playing? We're not going to say, but who do you think he's playing?
I know. The truth of the matter.
The truth of the matter. The truth of the matter. Oh, let's see. I want to read some. You know what? Let's read some stuff. All right.
Well,
I wonder if
just
Swamp
glance, at all times you should be glancing.
I am. I do. But it's going slow, and I like that because
All right, stay safe, Justin. Don't wreck or something stupid.
whilst I drive. Yeah, don't do anything stupid, man. It's not worth it.
Triumph of the Will of yesterday.
Or
Triumph of the Will.
Triumph of the Will. And Commander will always he will put forth the truth is usually pretty damn truthful. Let's just be honest about it. Learned a few things. You know, I learn a lot from you guys. I gotta be honest. I really do, because, you know, I'm open to everything. And when I say that, I mean it, you know. No matter what anyone has to say, I listen. I always say, even I will watch black Hebrew Israelites make white people kiss their feet. Months ago, we had hit this up on my channel, and because I knew that it was going to be a ritual. They did the hands up, don't shoot.
Shit on, donkey dicks.
Yeah, get shit on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was way involved.
That's terrible. See? You're using that gamer lingo, and people are dying on the screen, and it's just horrific.
Gamer lingo?
Yeah, and it's like, you know what else?
Nobody...
Donkey dicks?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's like preposterous. You know, I had my my brother-in-law wanted me to tell a story, and I'm not going to tell it.
God damn it.
About Tijuana?
Tijuana.
Yeah, about Tijuana. And that's all I'm going to say. And he wanted me, and I'll tell him the story personally, but guys, we would get showed immediately if I told the story.
I mean, now you got to tell him.
No, I don't. I was a young skater, and I was in San Diego. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, right? If we get showed, guys, then you'll know why. All right, here goes. I was a young skater in San Diego, and I had another friend of mine, a brother of mine, that I ran around with that I still know to this day, and he may be watching right now. And we were down in Tijuana, and we were just having a day of it. We had like $10 a piece, and you could jump the trolley back then. I'm sure you probably still could. It was a trolley system down in it would go all the way to the border of Mexico, and we would jump off that baby, and you know, and we'd be right there where we lived in Chula Vista, and we'd go down through Imperial Beach and down the coast, and we'd get down there to Mexico, and you know, right before it, and then we'd jump off. We'd jump off. I'm sorry, I'm telling a story. This is a good one. Okay, so we did all that, right, guys? All right. You go across, we got a few dollars, and it goes a long way in Mexico, right? So we were just walking, winding down. We had been skating around and talking to people, and whenever you're a kid, you know, you got a skateboard, and you're 13 years old or whatever, 14. And you're there, and that skateboard is a weapon, believe me, okay? So we didn't feel alone, you know, like we couldn't smash somebody in the face and run. So, even as kids. But this guy hit us up, and we were going past this thing. He's like, hey, you guys want to see something you'll never forget, ese? Or not ese, whatever he said. I can't remember, man. I was a kid. That was 30 years ago. Anyway, he goes, you guys want to see something? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, I'm green as hell, you know. Green as hell. And he's like, you guys want to see something you never forget? All right. Needless to say, me and my friend came up with like $10 or $12 between us, and we got to see something we will never forget. And Reg from Alaska was talking about it earlier. Once you see things, you can't unsee them. And boy, that's true. And I learned that early. And so from what I learned in Tijuana, okay, and use your minds, Google it, or whatever you need to do. But from what I learned in that, I did learn that you can't unring a bell. And I always say that. And you can't unring a bell. You can't push a chain. You know, there are certain things that cannot be done, okay? Unless you weld the chain links, you can't push it, okay? Not for very long. So, needless to say, Tijuana, Mexico, Baja California, yeah. I learned all that.
I miss Cali.
Well, I miss certain aspects.
This is awesome.
But do you really miss these people that are running?
Sure, hold on. First off, it was 20 plus years ago, so
right.
It's not the same at all. But
Right.
what I'm saying is,
You're right.
Disneyland and shit.
Whenever I was a kid, man, I went to Disneyland. That was fun as hell. And then I took my kids. Don't see people know.
Keith knows.
Oh, that's sick. Who would say such a thing? Keith Dutton would. That is sick, man. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Let's see.
Got her. Fuck you, bitch.
Swamp, Pontiac. Okay,
Yeah, you need to be keeping up with that.
No, they're just talking amongst each other and having a good time.
Yeah,
this is what we want.
Sometimes they have video links and stuff that we can immediately switch to.
Yeah, if you guys have anything you want me to see, just throw that shit up. I mean, we already talked about the DS. Keith Dutton. What the hell is wrong with you? That is insane, dude.
Brainwashing shit.
It's terrible. Haven't
heard anything other than spin about a Latino homeless dude turned literally Hitler. That is not the right word. Usage.
Hitler? I guess it's too early to say one went down. I guess so. If you don't know, sister, we don't. It must be in America, though, you know. Because we have Latinos here. I don't think you have a lot of Latinos in Europe. Hey,
Caucasoid.
Gilgamesh is in.
Caucasoid.
That's my brother. He came out with number 27 today. If you guys aren't with my guy Gilg, watch his videos. You'll get inspired to do shit. And that's why I watch him. Plus, not to mention, he's the man. But that's okay. And I want you guys to take a look at each other's stuff and cross-reference each other and make a note of each other and get it together with everyone that is in here right now. Because you guys are so like-minded. I read your stuff. Get it together. Cyberlink guy, 1968. So if 1968 is usually whenever the year that people are born, right? So this guy is...
What? They're
might
usually
be.
born.
No, because not 1968. I'm saying, like if I said 74, then you would know that I was JT 1974. Or I think that's my Instagram thing, right? I don't know. I don't even look at it. Whatever, right? The Instagram thing. I use my date of birth, 1974. So, I think other people do the same. Obviously, I think that. Who else is in? I'm looking again. You keep bothering me.
I do?
Well, because I keep thinking of you saying that I need to.
Well,
Yup.
you
See, I knew
should
so.
at
See,
all
I knew so.
times.
Look, he admitted it. See, you're not on the same level, bruh. You suck. Even though you're like really super good at all this shit, you still are my little brother. Sorry.
That's stupid.
It's a sucky rule to be under.
I had to do. I just realized that. Did that work?
52. I'm 46, brother. And I've seen you quote in the comments, brother. Proud to know you. Let's see. Who else? And I'm just reading through, guys. And I just wanted to see what y'all was saying. Because I see that you're talking to each other a lot. And that's what I like, Yeah. We do need more of those, Wigla. Let's see. And Gilg, I know I just hit you up, but you're the man. I love you. And Swamp, see? Zane. Hey, Zane did post a really good song today, and we need to go to Zane's channel. And we need
song?
Yeah, it was great.
His,
No, in his video too, man. Zane's funny. He's good. He's man. I watch my brother's videos.
Will that get a show though?
Oh no, don't mess with it. It will. Even though he would not copyright strike me for some reason, they would find
He
a
won't,
reason.
but will like I don't
YouTube.
know.
Who knows? Don't even mess with it. White Nationalist 1.5, 2.0. Yeah.
Oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a video. Let's watch it.
Let's do. See, Commander Rockwell with the
Oops,
realness.
something went wrong.
Something went wrong, and that's not on Rock.
That was.
I love Rock's videos because he actually puts Commander Rockwell in his videos, and his speeches and his talks are so great. We don't want to get into that right now.
I hope to God that didn't just close our.
You're the
show.
man, Rock. I love you. Let's see what else is going on. And SS. We don't need to talk about him too much because just his name bears. But brother, I love you, man. I'm so happy to know you. Thank you, Frig.
We might.
And let's see, and Swamp, of course, and my brothers who set up the Discord, and Savage Peasant, and you guys, man, I love you. All right, let's see what else is going on. Did you linked it and it wouldn't do it?
Something went wrong. So and then also it closed down the stream for a second, but it's back up.
Okay, so everything's back up. I don't know what you guys heard. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, sir. It might have closed the stream down for a second, but it doesn't matter because we got it. So let's see. Good old Rebel. There's this video on YouTube, and if you can find it, I highly suggest you do. It's of Civil War guys doing the Johnny Rebel Yell, the Rebel Yell, and you can still find it on YouTube. And I wish you would try to find it.
The
Rebel Yell from real guys, and they're old as hell, but It's beautiful, man. The old rebel yell, man. Trying to strike fear in the heart of them Yankees. That's what they was trying to do. Brother wars. We cannot have that. Lest we all do know, brothers and sisters, that we are being manipulated in every way, shape imaginable by a certain set of people. And then our own. Whenever I talk about coupled whites and everybody else, that's who I'm talking about.
Kill this idiot.
They can't do it without help, right? And we will not be helping.
All I'm getting is my name from you. I'm wondering who was shooting, though. Just read this.
Oh. Telegram now, but just started. Nothing up yet. Okay, Commander. And hey, I saw, listen to this boomer shit, Rock. I got your email. I just don't know how to reply to it. That's how stupid I am, man. I'm sorry, dude. And who else? Other people have hit me up too, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'll figure it out. Boomer. Okay. Let's see.
She hit that. Amazing.
See?
Amazing.
You know what I've heard of people doing, guys? And it's a nice welcome present for anyone that carries. What I have heard that people like to do, and I don't know about this, but you can stack your clips. We'll call them clips because they're mags, but let's call them clips. You stack them with different. You could go Hollow Earth, or you can go Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick in 19. Yeah, you can go and then go Home Defense and lighter loads and stack them. Give them hell. So anyway, that's just something I heard. I don't know. I don't know who even would say something like that or why they would ever bring it up.
Oh, I missed the last shot.
Daniel's stacking them. Stacking bodies. Remember that song, Let the Bodies? Remember that? Who did that? Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
And then the worst part was the lead singer died, dude.
Like what, throat cancer or something?
Who knows? Nah, his body hit the floor. Let's see, guys. Alternating bullets. Somebody would say something like that in my live stream chat. Who would do that? That's terrible. Yeah, of course, Wigloff. I like to keep them on their toes, keep them on their heels, actually. You know, if you're really offensive, you can keep people on their heels. Found that out. If you want to stand toe-to-toe to someone, you can, and swing in a phone booth and do all that. But if you want to beast mode on somebody who doesn't know how to throw uppercuts and doesn't know, then you can beast them. You don't have to be a punk. You can put them back on their heels. And that same goes for verbiage. Same goes for the way you carry yourself. You know? And I think as brothers and sisters, we need to start thinking about the way that we carry ourselves. Okay? Because there's too many people kissing feet and doing things, you know? And I don't like it. And so we won't be participating. When it comes to kneeling, I am like, I have a serious problem with that.
You're a regular Jon Snow.
No, I'm a regular Leonidas. I'm going to have a serious issue with doing that because I have a cramp in my leg that won't let me, you know, if I've been too far, I'm getting old. If I've been too far over, you know, I won't be able to get back up. And we can't have that. I suspect all good brothers and sisters are the same as me.
What?
Ugh. So I'm watching you play the games, and I'm reading stuff. And I see John Lemon is in the building. Yeah, how are you, John? And Tim, late getting here. Okay. See, I knew people would be straggling in. You know, guys. Because, like, when we do this, and everybody knows, it takes a while for everybody to get in, man. It really does. Because it's Sunday night, and people are doing stuff, and they're trying to end and wind down. And that's why I like to do this. Because this is the end of our night, too, you know. for family social get-togethers. So you guys are catching the end of that.
Beast mode is digging someone's eyes out with your thumbs.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that something?
Well, that's a beautiful sentiment. Beast mode. I like to go beast mode every once in a while on work and different things. You know, really let the inner animal out. And I don't know. People talk about what their inner animals are and whatnot, you know. It's like, and I always wonder what mine is. I think I know. But it would be funny, you know, to know what it was for real. If you've never thought about it. Your inner animal, you know, your spirit beast or whatever they call it, you know. I got a little bit of Indian in me there. It makes me think of things like that, strangely enough. And whites do too. I'm getting so sick of having separation, you know, with myself. It's ridiculous. I can make my own mind up on what I am. I know what my DNA count is, and I know what's going on. And I know that I feel the blood of the Indian inside of me, fighting with, probably still fighting with it, because I fight with my own self. You know, my thoughts. Sure, that shit happened. Sorry, guys, just talking out loud. Just reading the comments and seeing you guys. The double bolts. Persona, how are you, brother? And let's see, who else? Persona always makes good stuff go on.
What was the name of that song?
I'll rip a juggler out with my hands. Now, for any of y'all who do not know, Brother Oak, Wise Oak, would rip the juggler out with... I'm not kidding around. So that's truth spoken. In the comments section. There. Not, well, the live stream chat.
We got us an engine up in here.
We do. A little bit. Just a tiny little bit, but enough to where, you know, I got them high cheekbones and I'm a jackass.
Aren't you like 1/1000th?
No. Are you kidding?
You're not?
Seriously? You're my
No.
brother and you don't know how much Indian you have in you? Okay.
0.
Oh, God. Well, you know, for people who want to know, and people have asked, you know.
European paganism ain't all that different from Indian stuff.
Truth. It's a little bit, you know, I've been reading up on that a long time, and he's right. But look, there is differences, though. But then again, it's all about the earth and all that. Well, we're not going to get into that. It's beautiful that you know that, sir. But you know, I don't want to... It's not even about offensive. I mean, shit, I want to be as offensive as I can possibly be without getting it taken down. There's always a fine line with me, you know? And the funniest part is they blame me. I see that... No, people tell me because I don't see it. And they're like, hey, did you take your own video down? I'm like, bro, I make them so I can take them down. Yeah, I do that. And they're like, well, they said you did it. And I'm like, see? See? Yeah, and they said that your video had, you know, 30 views. Yeah. Wrong.
30 views.
Yeah, you got 1,000 subs and you get 30 views. You know.
I mean, that goes all the way to the top. Even
of course it does, but everybody's getting showed. How could he have 100 million subs and only get like 5 million?
Of subs.
But guess who's going Mr. Hard, Mr. Beast? He gets 25 million views every time he lays a video
well,
down.
Well, then that must mean he has some J's behind him.
Well, everybody. That's that money, dude. They you know, there's so much that can be made off this, and it's so sickening to me that people use the platform for money. And if it's not involving money, then they're like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you... I'm like, dude, I want to draw together like-minded individuals, my white brothers and sisters. What the hell is up with you?
Yeah, the vax, that's 100% going to happen. Incoming mandatory vax.
Oh,
for
yes.
For sure.
Oh,
they're going to
yeah.
sell it to us and like, oh, you want to stay protected from the COVID? And they'll put you...
Oh, yeah. I call it forced inoculation.
It's going to happen, dude.
Oh, yeah. And no, listen, if you don't get the forced inoculation... I was on Reg's live stream today. He does a good one. You guys need to check it out. It's hilarious. It's great. It's my dude. Anyway, because I know Tim and him have a problem with each other. And I'm putting this down, you know, whatever, brothers. You're both my brothers. I love you both. So you can have your little feuds. But what I'm saying is he was on his shit today and he said, I'm sorry, guys. Let me interrupt the story for just a second. What's up?
Hold on 1 second. No problem.
Sorry about that, guys.
We're back.
Families are getting ready to leave and depart. Didn't think you guys want to hear it. But anyway, what was I talking
Bill
about?
Gates wants to use it on black people first, no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it matters though. The end game is everyone.
Of course. Have you heard of... What is that word? Shringe?
S-V-E. I mean, the 3 is an E. It's like leet speak.
Severage?
I'll be honest, I don't know how to say it.
I don't either. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, brother.
That looks like someone's like YouTube handle or something.
He may be. I haven't heard of him. Link him.
All right. Well, here, let's just search for him, and
You have to know how to spell it like he did.
I'll just literally paste it.
Yeah, paste that shit.
Hits women. Oh.
Hey, would you please mind?
Is this gonna get us? Is this gonna get us banned?
What's that, guys?
Apparently, he hits women, but.
Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna get us banned. Whatever, play it.
What does this shirt say? Does he hit women? Is that what's going on?
Is he gonna start pimp slapping a chick?
Oh, he's in a vegan restaurant. Okay, so it's a shtick. Apparently, he's a jerk ass. But anyway, he walks into a vegan restaurant and starts eating meat, and then when he gets
raw meat. He's triggering the vegans, man.
kill animal, drink blood, eat raw meat.
Oh my goodness. Look, man, they're doing that to each other. And you had talked about they would do it to each other, the brown eyes versus the blue eyes versus the... See? And look, they do it to each other, see? So it's no, MLB can be front and center whenever you got guys fighting over that.
We're not on...
Schwinge.
Well, however you say that. We're not on his channel. We're on Hinge Herbivore, who is talking shit about him. So that's what's going on.
Bring him.
Well, do you want to play? We can let him play.
That'd be nice if you would.
That'll give you something.
I love you guys.
Jack is taking a small break. Come on over. It doesn't matter. It sucks playing from an angle, though. I can tell you that right now. Raw meat is the shit. I don't think I've ever in my life eaten raw meat. Not even sushi. What do you want to do? Tank? You don't care? All three? Delete stream afterwards. Why? Because we showed that shit? I don't even know who that is. Hinch? I've never even heard of either of those people. But I got the concept. Apparently the guy pisses off vegans and then gets in trouble. It's just a prank, bro.
Well, they haven't taken us down yet, so...
It'll happen. Like, if you let... Apparently there's some rule, and I'm not very wise on this stuff, but if you show over 5 seconds of copyrighted content, then you get in trouble. So, that sound is very quiet, by the way. Of course, I gave you Tank. My nephew Trey's here. He's going to be playing. I'll be reading stream.
Yeah, they've been taking everyone down, taking all of them down.
I mean, that's how it goes.
What did they take that, what is his name, Dr. Disrespect? They took
Most
him down?
men have tried raw meat. Do you eat raw meat?
No.
Have you ever?
Sushi.
See, that's what I said. I've never had sushi, but that's the first thing I thought of. Sterilize the bees,
dude.
not a bad
Some
idea at
people
all.
eat raw
Shame was the
hamburger meat
sterilized
and shit.
gorings, kids, and other good folk.
So it's depending on what you like. Whatever, dude. I don't want to trigger anybody on their diet, for God's sakes. I'm trying to do unity here, not,
Oh, that would have been perfect.
So anyway, guys. Okay, so now I finally get a chance. All right.
You want your seat back?
No. Delete stream afterwards.
Did you see, do you remember Greta
Okay.
Thunberg or whoever her name was? The activist? The little girl activist that kept talking shit about Trump?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So here's what happened. She started doing some, I don't know what it was, some, like a panel.
Sure.
And so, yeah. So, but then the guy asked her a question that was completely not off topic, but, you know, unrehearsed. She had nothing to say because
Of course
it was
not,
unrehearsed.
dude.
Like, it wasn't.
She was a deer in the headlights.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that, man.
Yeah, yeah. Her
She
parents-
stuttered all over herself.
Yeah, she
they
didn't have
prepped
anything
her.
to say.
She's been groomed, bro.
Yeah.
Her parents are her handlers.
Of course.
It's so insane. They sell their kids out like that movie. Remember that movie? Not Borat, but the other one. Not Borat, but the other one.
Oh, the German one.
Yeah. What was the name of that?
What was it, Trey? What is the German one?
Bruno.
Bruno.
All right, you guys remember that? They were selling their kids on there. He played like he was gonna put them in a commercial or on a TV show or whatever. And he asked these real people. They came in there and he's like, "Do you want to go free form or you want to just let the baby fly around in the car going 60 miles an hour?" And they were like, "Whatever's clever, as long as whatever."
As long as it happens.
Yeah, as long as you put my baby on screen, whatever.
Anything you
put
want.
their life in danger.
Yeah.
And then if you guys watch the movie, it's hardcore. He's like, "Okay, your children have been chosen. Your son has been chosen." I can't even say it, dude. We would get show it. The crucifixion.
But it's true.
And then
like,
putting the babies in the
That's parody until it's
Except
real
it's
life.
real.
Unless
Except
it's
it's
real life.
real. That was in 2009 when
So
that came out.
Greta's a perfect example of that.
How dare you?
How dare you? But then when the script is gone, she doesn't have a word to say, dude.
Of course not, dude. She doesn't know any other words, but
How dare
the
you?
sun will not shine again on my people. And hey,
What's
it's-
your accent?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I feel sorry for the country that she comes from and the whole region. Oh,
The whole
you know?
region.
Yeah, no, they're talking about climate change. Meanwhile, they're being flooded with people
Nice.
that
You got it.
don't love them, to say the least. Grenade attacks in Sweden.
Cool. I'm
Sure
English.
that the Swedes are hitting each other up with grenades.
On your analytics, how much of your audience is like UK and all this?
I don't know. I got about 10% UK, and then other is like 20%, and then like 60 or I guess 60% America, and I have Canadian, and I have there's a bunch of people watching all over the
Quite
place.
a-
I got Australians, New Zealanders. Let's see who else. A bunch of people, man. It's really cool. I got to meet a bunch of people and talk to a bunch of cool people, man. Except for Pontiac, man, who said, "Erase this sumbitch quick." Yeah. Just delete stream afterwards. And I'm going to take his advice. You guys think that I've said too much, or we've said too much tonight, or you don't want...
Have every one of our live streams been erased?
No. One of them's been up.
Okay.
I think one of them has been left up.
Okay.
America.
But
let's
most
see.
of them do get. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I made one the other night, and they said I showed it, but I didn't, and it was gone within 45 minutes after I made it. Yeah, they ain't playing around. But I was talking some crazy shit. I did that on purpose to see how far it would go. 45 minutes, brothers. That's how long it lasts. I mean, we went for an hour, but about 45 minutes after that, I checked up on the live stream to see if it was still up, and it was gone. So, apparently I took that one down too. But if you want me to take this down, I will. If you guys don't want the live chat to be up, and if you don't...
Oh, the live chat's not. That won't be streamed.
Okay, see, that's what I'm hiding. We're reading the comments. And you can read the live chat, though, if you go to my channel and rewatch this, if they leave it up. See? So maybe they don't want to be, read. And that's fine. We can delete that. Of course, Persona.
You're a marked man, Jack.
Well, of course. Anyone that talks like I do is gone, man. That's why I gotta make everybody, know what's up before I'm out. Because they aren't gonna let me. Look, man, you can't just try to do this. They're...
I mean, you can. It's
No, you can get
there's-
killed, bro.
There's. Oh yeah.
Because nobody wants anybody to speak out. Nobody wants anyone to ever stand up for their people. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you try to stand up for your own people for real, you're dead. And so here I am saying, let's stand up, brothers and sisters.
That was a really good wall.
You don't have to hate everyone, but damn it, stand up for your own kind. Oh, dead. Dead. You know, they kill you online first, and then then
Well, I mean, eventually that's what's gonna happen.
kill the
So
mind, and the body follows.
They will. That was
Yeah.
an amazing shot. They will eventually get these chips, implanted, and then turn people's chips off and shit like that. When your credit score goes too low, shit like that. It's just a matter of time.
What is it? People were saying with that COVID test when they stick that thing into your brain, they put a microchip at the tip of it.
I mean, that makes sense.
They could do that. They could very easily do that.
I don't like her new fly ability. Then
Okay,
you make
what was I
another
what was I
channel.
saying earlier about what's his name, that streamer, Dr. Disrespect? They banned him for just being a white male, a masculine white male.
Well, yeah. Okay,
That's
so
why that's why they banned him. Trust me.
There is a huge push right now, especially on Twitch, because there's like rape allegations going fucking haywire. Like everybody's coming out about how they've had inappropriate interactions. So he was just too high on the podium there. So he got called out immediately.
So Dr. Disrespecto.
Dr. Disrespect is like, I don't even think he's the top streamer, but definitely like in the top 10 of all time viewed and subbed and all this. And that makes him a pretty big target because he's proud to be a white male. He's very masculine, all this shit. And then that can't be allowed, so.
Yeah, he has a mustache.
he you know what's funny is that back in like 2000 when he started on YouTube, that was just a fake joke mustache, but then he really grew it out and like,
So really,
it's hilarious because like
I like it. I like Dr.
he committed
Disrespect.
to the persona.
No, he did.
I'm proud of that.
He committed to the persona. Huh.
Did you not kill her?
I wish I had a persona that I could give out.
I don't know. I always
Maybe I would be like
I always just stick to me. Like
No, I'm just saying. I wish I had one. So
well, like to get away with saying shit.
Yeah. Because obviously I can't get away with saying shit.
Well,
That's
neither
cool.
can he.
None of these other
Neither
folks-
can he though. So the thing
Yeah,
is he
apparently
hid behind that for a very long time, but they still axed him eventually.
Of course they did.
Poseidon has bought COVID 100%. Your chat's just all on their own shit. Dude.
That's great. I love seeing that. Just whatever they talk about, man. Because that's what's up anyway. Nanotech talk. How about CERN? Does anybody know about CERN? I was going to make a video on CERN. I was just going to show the construction of it.
That was a good plan.
And how all the POCs were building it.
Oh, the POCs are.
Yeah, in Switzerland, too. No, whenever you watch a video of CERN being constructed, it's unbelievable because all these white people are building it. It must be fake. There's no way. Because they built this place, and they know quantum physics and mechanics, guys. They are well versed. If you've ever watched my video on the African American extravaganza, aeronautical extravaganza, then you would know that they are well versed. Okay? They
CERN is
build it
fucked
all.
up.
That's going back to the roots of my channel.
So what is the BitChute thing? What is going on? Is this like an alternative to YouTube? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Persona. It is fucked up.
Used to drop VPX vids on his channel on some comments. Been over there for a while.
How did I find Dave J? Well, hey, Mark. How you doing, brother? Mark Rowe. I've seen your comments before, brother. Hey, listen, I found Dave J, like I said, just on a lark. Meaning, I don't know how I found him. Back in the day, whenever, I said 2012 or 13, I guess, in the video, but he's been out longer than that. And I've been on YouTube longer than that. So it was like 2009 or 10. And, I don't know how, but back in those days, they were recommended and shit. If you were looking for certain things, you'd be recommended that shit. And they would put crazy stuff in there. And that's how I found Dave. They thought it was, we were looking for things. And Dave showed me some things. And he still does. I watched his video today. Poor Dave. He probably thinks that I'm insane. Because I know
Who is Dave?
Dave Johnson. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's my It's my master teacher.
That was
Anyway,
awesome.
it was great.
Oh,
Hey,
watching
but Dave
that.
Johnson, master teacher, he's the man. But look, he probably thinks I'm insane. He doesn't understand probably.
So he's
that,
not as deep as you are, or what?
No, he's deeper. What I'm saying is that he doesn't get it
That's
probably
hilarious.
because like
Shout out
dude,
to everybody.
he thinks I'm insane with all this. I'm sure he does. He doesn't know.
So he's not red pilled, or he is
Dude,
black pilled?
no, it's not even about a pill with Dave
Shatter the
Johnson.
fucking mercy, dude. What are you doing?
See, you video gamers, man.
I'm a
Hey,
toxic
I will
white man.
never.
Talking about pills
I don't
and
care.
stuff.
I will never not play. It's like the only thing.
Video games.
14 hours a day in addicts, and then I come home, and then this is waiting.
Oh no, man.
Well, they're
Hey,
trying to
underneath
take that
the air
away from us,
conditioning-
too.
I know.
Hey man, you work hard, man. Enjoy this shit.
We can't anymore.
Why?
Yeah, well, because
They're killing all of our white characters in the video games. We can't.
he's
you
talking
can't
about
have
Last of
nothing.
Us. Last of Us came out, and against everybody's recommendation, it sold like millions and millions
It's a
of
fucking
copies.
lie.
Yeah.
Nobody's
inflated
purchasing.
numbers.
Well, whatever. That's what they're. That's the. Oh, wow, that was sucky. It happens. But you're gonna win though. As long as they keep them on point. So I mean, yeah, all the games that you used to care about are they're trash now.
I mean, they already destroyed cinema.
Yeah, you won. Loot box. Woo! Dopamine drip. Hammond. You should have play a game for smashing Tracer into the wall. Or no, not Tracer. Fucking Ash. Alright.
All right, so we're back at it.
Let me go to the bathroom.
You want to go?
Yeah, you've been out like 10 times.
Well, no,
We
I was
ain't-
trying
we
to
ain't
say
on
goodbye
any
to.
pills. Oh shit.
I was trying to say goodbye to all the family members that left here,
So,
and you just sit here, like a bump on a log.
64 qubit monster by Honeywell. Last week we're fighting AI. You don't want to fight AI. You'll lose.
BitChute is where real vids and go and undocumented when YouTube is insistent on remaining a lie. That's pretty much it. Portal since Enoch, yes sir, Gilgamesh. Portals, I believe that kind of thing. Conspiracy Jack. How did you find Dave J? I already answered that question. I just did it on a lark, brother.
It's not even. You will never fight AI. It'll just control and disintegrate the rest of your life. So like if you rely on, electric cars and all this, they can just turn that all off. They can shut you down from the inside.
So Persona knows these things.
Oh.
I'm really surprised they haven't done that.
BitChute allows you to post more truth, Commander.
Chaz is still going, I think.
That's true. Each collider, they're building a new one. Yes, actually. And hey, Pontiac, listen to this, bro. Back in the late '80s and the early '90s, they were building a particle accelerator in Texas. And since I was in Arkansas, I knew, and we know people in these circles, and they were building a particle accelerator down there. Unbelievable. But they went ahead and went with Switzerland and the French border there instead for their big one.
French
But hey,
border?
I guess so. Look, I'm trying
You
to
wanna
think of
look
something
this
else.
up?
Yeah, go ahead. Show CERN. I want everyone to see. Google Earth it or
Are we
whatever.
using- Oh, okay, you want to... Okay.
Yeah, Google Earth
Google
it.
Maps. CERN?
CERN, yes. And it's a 27-kilometer round. See? It's on the border of Geneva, Switzerland.
Geneva Junction?
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
You're looking for CERN, bro.
I will hand it to Google, the overlords. This is amazing to me.
Oh, of course, man. It's beautiful.
So I sincerely don't know what we're looking for.
You're looking for CERN, but CERN, you
Geneva
can't just find
Aeroport?
it. No, you can't just. It's big. It's 27-kilometer circle.
Okay, this is a satellite, so...
Well, no, you can't see it. It's 300 feet underground.
So we'll never... They've
No,
not
yeah,
released the...
Of course not. It's a particle collider, a hadron collider.
Well, then let's look up a YouTube video.
Oh, of course. Hey, most of those are show it, except for the,
Is there nothing?
Oh, no, dude, there's a lot on CERN.
There's a goddamn YouTube channel.
Of course, 666. You see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I do.
They didn't play, bros. They don't play with their signs. I lurk on BC.
Fabiola Giannotti, CERN Director, General Visits,
Naked guy.
Laboratory Chemical Lab.
Earthquake in Chaz.
It's an old pagan site. Discover the LHC and CMS in 360.
It doesn't matter, guys. Everyone knows that CERN is up to no good. I mean, how could they not be? They won't tell anyone the truth
For
of
the layman, just explain.
No,
CERN.
obviously they're smart and all that. Of course. And they're putting magnets together with things and putting sensors on things.
Designing the future, circular colliders.
If a guy with a hard hat really builds it, okay, then I could build it. And we set systems up and all kinds of things, okay? And we can weld on any structures, and what I'm saying is, if it can be built, we know what it is.
They're extremely active with like less than 10K views on most of these.
Of course they're active. They don't want anyone involved in what's going on over there. It's a total blackout, guys. You know, used to be, years ago, when they first fired the thing up, you could find videos on it and everything, and leaked videos. Now it's just wiped. It's 1984. Down the memory hole. Gone.
They have a TED Talk.
Yeah, to listen to some cuckold. Get out of town.
I've never seen Sonny so mad.
Like he did when he said that he wanted to close the door and beat those people, and now you can't leave.
Now you can't leave.
Yeah, that's a callback. Now you can't leave.
Everybody is turned on Dalia. Like,
Oh yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Even what's his name? What's the redneck's name?
Hey, for all what the fuck is his name? It doesn't matter. For all, I'll think of it. Yeah, Theo Von. Anyway.
I'm a guy with a hard hat too.
All right. Look.
Then you're doing
If
good
you
work.
guys don't know who, okay, the reason we would ever bring up a guy named Chris D'Elia, who most people don't know who that is, and he's funny to me in his podcast with
He
Brian
was.
Collin. Yes, and those guys are two Illuminati members, and I'm telling you, these are dark arts people. Okay, and there's some funny stuff, and if you ever listen to it, and we've been listening to it for a while, you get to hear what real shit's going on around the Hollywood thing, if you're even care about that. But it's the heartbeat of what's going to happen. And so if you listen to things like that, then you'll get a kind of a feel for what's going to happen next in certain ways. And they were talking about some dark shit a long time ago. But I'm not trying to say it wasn't funny, you know. That racist Starbucks is one of my favorite bits of all times.
Singly.
It was great. It was great. You guys need to listen to that. It's great. But come to find out, it was all true. I mean, he was messing with young Chris. All right, did you get the girls pregnant, Chris? Remember? Oh, I'm losing. It doesn't matter. Now you can't leave. That's right. At least half our movement are agents. Yeah, but you know, agents are easy to spot.
Are they?
Yeah.
Maybe there's.
If you have eyes to see.
Maybe there's so many that the easy ones are the ones they want you to spot.
No.
Yeah,
I can tell a true person from a fake one pretty quick. Pretty quick. You know? The plasticity of their approach. You can see right through it. You can feel the weakness and the non-weight. You know, like whenever you pick up a Les Paul guitar, for anybody that plays guitars, if you pick up a real Les Paul and that bitch weighs 11 pounds, 13 pounds, and then you pick up an Epiphone version of the same guitar that weighs 8 pounds, 7, 8 pounds, 6 pounds, then you know, and these are older guitars, they used to make them better, you know, then you'd know the difference of weight. And when you hear Jimi Hendrix play his 1952 guitars and his different ones he plays on those old Led Zeppelin shits, then you'll know the difference between a heavy guitar that has the weight and the realness compared to the fake. And so I can tell the same whenever I read people's comments or listen to their voices, and I know if they're fake or not. Usually, I get faked out every once in a while, I guess.
Of course.
I think you're only human if you do. I mean, You know, we want to believe, and especially as white folks, we try to believe in people, and we want to believe, but we've been burned so many times that I see white people shutting down and be like, no, 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 hell no, you know. And it's like, and you'll get burned by your own kind, you know, because then you look on the TV and they show you those Antifa people and cuckold whites bowing and bending the knee and shit, man. Oh, it's pathetic. So it's like, who do we believe in, you know? Who's this person that's going to come out of the woodworks and show us the way? I guess there isn't anyone. You guys, we have to stand up and be that guy ourselves, our woman, whoever you are. Be that person, dude. And I see that. I see that happening. I see people just being like, okay, I can't find anyone else to rely on, and I guess I'll just have to rely on myself. And self-reliance is key. But you can find like-minded people. And you can always tell like-minded people because they won't judge you for things. You know? For whatever you adhere to or you still cling on to or there's vestiges of it, you know, and you want to, you know, cling to them. Yeah. So that's what I talk about. I try to say, let's get it together, and that's what I mean, guys. Let's get ourselves together here and accept people for who they are. If they're, like I said before, you say you're with me, then you are. But we'll put your name to the test, man.
Have you ever been afraid to lose your job?
Afraid to lose it?
Afraid to lose it.
I like fear that I would lose it?
I guess so.
I don't know. I never really.
I don't think I've ever feared.
No. I would be disappointed greatly if I lost my job. I mean,
You like
ever
your
though.
current job, is that
Not
what
my
you're saying?
current. Yeah, of course. I love the people I work with, and I love my boss and his family, of course.
So to me, that just seems like you.
That's not fear, though. That's just reality.
I think you just like enjoy the relationships with those people. I don't think that's the job.
I do enjoy the relationship with those people, but I also enjoy the job. I wouldn't do
You could
what
do
I
that
do.
job.
No,
Yes, you
no,
could.
no. You couldn't do.
What?
No, I can't do what I do with.
You've been a middleman for fucking what?
Oh no, but I'm just saying we get to do it how we like to do it, and my boss is smart, and so you don't. No, this
I
doesn't.
think
I've
you
been
like the
looking.
boss. You like the people. That's
Well,
totally
of course
different
I
than the
do.
job.
Yeah,
It's not-
when I get with smart people, it makes me smarter. What's the you know? But I don't know about fear. Is not the word that you would use, is it? Fear of losing a job, right? I'm trying to think about that, guys, and I'm sorry. And we just equate that to immediately. What do you think? You work,
Me, I've never in my life been afraid of losing a job.
but I'm not. I never thought about it like that.
I've left every job. That
Oh,
I've
me too. Never been fired, not
I've never
once.
been fired.
No way. No way. I'm not one of those guys. I'm that guy. I guess they played that song. Take this job and shove it down. Not working here no more. Remember that old
That's
song?
not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
Johnny
talking about
Paycheck. See, there's Johnny Cash. There's Johnny Cash, and then
Johnny Paycheck.
Johnny Paycheck.
Oh my god.
See, Paycheck. There's cash and there's paycheck, right?
It's a little bit.
No, there's a little difference there. Take this job and shove it. That's what I'm talking about. I do that,
You know, I was okay. So they're talking about eBay channels,
but not to no.
They're talking about like channels that just pretty much exist solely to generate money, and it's like what's interesting about that is like streaming in general. That's pretty. I mean, it's considered a job title now. I'm a streamer. I'm a
Oh,
streamer.
really? Yeah, they're making
That's my
millions of
job.
dollars.
Well, I mean, that's the point. It's gotten so far past the idea of like, you know, it used to be a passion. People would turn on their computer, play some games, and people would be like, wow, man, this is awesome. You're really good at this.
Absolutely.
Gone. Now it's like, I'll only stream if I get a certain amount of donations. Did you see that?
Aw.
Have you seen?
Aw.
It's kind of, it's okay, look, it's kind of seems to be the female
Streamer?
demographic.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, the streamers, the female streamers will
Show that stuff.
assault. Well, of course, that's what they're doing. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. They will, you know, attack their viewers if they don't get
Give money.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
shit like that. So it's
Wow.
it's so far past the idea.
vicious.
They're not even e-begging at this point. They're more like bullying, I guess you want to go.
That is vicious, man.
Well, it's weird. It's weird that the idea of people playing video games or whatever. I guess you can stream and just talk and what we're doing, but what I'm saying is it's gone past that. It's not people trying to get together. It's people like demanding, if you want my attention and then
buying it.
You're
Okay.
going to pay.
Well, that's nothing that we haven't done. Remember the 187 or
would you say it's like-
976 number shit that you could call, and it's $2 for the first minute
E-girl.
and $5 for the 70th minute. You know,
Okay, but yeah.
$5 there every after.
So you're
and guys would
saying-
spend thousands of dollars a month just talking to these chicks.
Yeah, no, it's way worse than that now.
Really?
It's way worse than that now. The e-girls, I mean, I don't think it's just e-girls. I think there's a wide range of girls that do this. But anyway, yeah, they're giving a really, really small version of like a relationship to, I guess, lonely guys.
Right.
And then they pay out the ass to.
Well, you know.
And then they get
What are you
berated
supposed to
if
do?
they don't pay enough. They get
Oh,
berated.
the chicks do the dudes
Yes.
that way?
Yeah, and I don't think it's like that dominatrix type
S&M
shit. No, it's
Nah.
just that like.
14, anyone? Yeah, 14.
What does that mean?
14 words. Let's see. 88. Let's see.
Rental property and otherwise self-employed.
XIV, guys. That's how you do the 14. XIV. So
Rockwell,
anyway,
have you ever did you grow up working for others through most of your life?
disgusting.
Simps.
Simps, dude.
Simps galore.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
That
man.
is some simpleton shit. Simpleton.
Sometimes these idiots give shills like Southern money just because they see an attractive female. Fucking pathetic. It is weird. It is weird because, like, at least back in the day when you bought a prostitute, you would get the prostitute. But
Right.
now it's like...
You don't even know. All you get's a
get-
digital representation in your right hand.
Kinda.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which is weird
That's
because porn's
not
free.
cool. Yeah, that is not
It's
cool.
weird. It's weird how... Because it's very prevalent, right? Like,
Oh, that
it's,
is insane. Of course it is.
It's like a
You know,
big
why
deal.
did they... why did... No, I'm not even going to speak on it, brothers. But we all know why certain people were kicked out of a certain place millions of times. Because they subvert you with pornography and gambling and all sorts of shit.
You know what's interesting? Yeah. So, like, there's a huge pushback on porn, like how degenerate it is. But then there's a huge push for the e-girls and how liberating they are. And they're out there
that's just
working.
a way. No, that's a way for them to get shiksas. That's a way for them to make more and destroy the certain community. Come on now. Man, they're working overtime to try to destroy the races, and especially the white, and they want us gone. And there's a reason why.
They are literally posting videos about killing all whites.
Of course they are. They want us dead.
It's kind of crazy.
It's not going to happen, brothers and sisters. Are you kidding me? I will not personally let that happen. No matter what I have to do. Yeah.
Personal.
Yes.
You're just on the hill fighting by yourself.
Yeah, I'll fight by myself. But I don't need to fight by myself.
I'm not going back.
I gotta go bathroom. What movie was that off of, homie? Remember? I gotta go bathroom. I think that was Annie. I don't know if you guys ever remember this, but there was a movie called Annie. And before they made the Black Lives Matter version of it, they made one in like the 80s, the early 80s, and had a red-haired girl. And they had comic books of it before called Little Orphan Annie. And anyway, there was one. And Carol Burnett was in it. And I don't think there was any POCs whatsoever in that movie. So they redid it with all POCs. Isn't that funny? And they made Annie a little black girl, and they changed it, and wow. Like they did with the Karate Kid, and wow. I guess those things stop racism, huh? Those things that we did in the past to appease, and I say we very loosely, because I didn't do a damn thing. But those things that we did in the past to alleviate the destruction of Jim Crow laws and slavery, I suppose those things, and I would like to speak to you on this, I suppose those things, they stopped everything, huh? Everything we capitulated on, it stopped it all, you know? Have you ever noticed that? That no matter how far you bend, it's not far enough? You ever seen that before, brother?
What is it?
I was talking about capitulation. We're still saying goodbye to family members around here. That's how things go, guys. As long as people are around, blackwashing everything. Of course. Sheckelstein. We will, Lil Frig. Let's see. Most primal. Yeah, see? I'm reading through, guys. I see. I do. Yeah. Isn't that terrible, Doc? Just our poor girls. Just... They try to reduce our young white girls.
Black Annie. You gotta be kidding me.
Black Annie.
That happened.
I know it happened. I was just speaking on it.
That's real.
Yeah. Isn't that sick? It's a little orphan Annie.
Isn't that sick?
It's sick. Remember? The Atlantic voice? It's a little orphan Annie. Yeah. I remember that shit.
Because that's the greatest movie ever made.
Oh, man. There's a lot of great movies, guys. You know, but a lot of those great movies are ran by those people in Hollywood. And they show you what you want to see. And they show you what you want to see. And they show you what they want to see. But it's supposed to be you that wants to see it. You know, after they get you hooked with all their dumb shit over the years. We'll give them this and we'll give them that.
Give them an inch. They want you to carry them a mile.
So we haven't said much. You know, we've been trying
How
to...
dare you? We've been talking this whole time.
No. We're just trying to have our live stream and have our brothers and sisters get together in here and see what's up. 100 miles. Black Mermaid Ariel.
Daddy Warbucks. They went from one of the greatest actors of all time to fucking... What was his name? Fox?
I have no idea.
You've seen
I
the
never
trailer.
saw the second one.
You've seen the trailer at least. There's no way... Otherwise you wouldn't even know.
Oh, no. I know they did it. But I didn't know... Was it Jamie Foxx?
I
The
think
guy
it was
that did the
Jamie.
Django Unchained that I
I'm
talked about?
Positive it's
I'm
Jamie.
gonna shoot the white people. Remember? Oh, boy. And all the cuckolds. Yay! Kill whites. Oh, man. You know what, though? If you want to do that, then I suggest you do it to yourself first. Self-destruct button. Press it, you know. If you're siding up with the people that we see currently, okay? If you're siding up with them in the streets, then I suggest you take your own life first. Don't tell me me and my brothers and sisters that we need to go away and have all this shit in store for us. You know, no, you're white and you're out there cuckolded out. Do it to yourself first. Show us how to do it, brothers and sisters. My white brothers and sisters out on the streets with the BLM people. Please show us how to do it first. How do we take out the white problem? Show us. Do it first.
Stupid bitch.
So anyway, that was just a little tiny rant, you know. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm not going to erase this. We want to keep this up. People need to know that there are still people who talk shit like we do.
Has that ever happened?
What's
if
that, brother?
If we made movies playing the black parts, it'd be slammed as racist. Has that ever happened? Wait a minute.
Well, of course. Dude, they did that in Shakespearean times. That's where blackface came from, is because you didn't have any black actors. That's where
I think
transgenderism
he means
supposedly
now.
came from. Oh, now? You know, that in Shakespearean times, men would have to play women, and they liked yeah.
They lie.
Well, no, Boy George, all that English shit over there. Yeah. Come on now.
Antifa is organized to crush the white man.
Of course. And they're going to use white men to do it. But it really isn't, guys. It isn't. It isn't. The beta males that would do that, ugh. Ugh.
Oh, bitch.
Beta males. Who is it that says beta? Who is that? Jesse Lee Peterson?
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah, but he's a Zionist shill.
He's funny, though.
He is funny.
In a completely non-functional way, he's hilarious.
Yeah. Completely non-functional. His brain is only going like
20%.
Not even. Compared to others, God, barely breathing. Kind of like that guy that I made the video for. He's barely breathing, man. But he's a troll. He's breathing hard. Troll. LARPer.
He just walks straight at me.
BLM is funded by multinational corporations. Should be a red flag,
Your
yet it's
stupid
somehow
face.
overlooked. Boy, that's truth.
Ugly to fit in because they hate being white. Let's see, white man.
Actors were considered prostitutes, and still are. Mr. Grata. Still are. Hey, Shadow. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. The 999 hashtag reverse 666 is just a byproduct of gaming taggers. And if you don't know and you see triple digits and you're like, oh my god, 666, 999, 333. Guys, come on now. Come on now. Not everything in the world. God.
Transcendentalism. Dentalism.
Transcendentalism.
It's just jibber jabber.
No, it's not jibber jabber. They made a movie and Johnny Depp was in that shit. Remember?
Oh, Jesus. Don't even...
No, that's revelation of the method. They're
Oh,
trying to show you what the hell happens. What they want to happen, which is a mixture of... Haven't you ever seen Lawnmower Man?
Yeah.
Okay, that's from the early 90s there. And they were showing you that they want to mix humans and machines. I know it's way out there conspiracy jack shit, but
No,
guys...
do that.
No, what are you kidding? They wanted to microchip us? What the fuck is a microchip but a machine? And we wouldn't take it, so they gave us a fucking $1,500 phone that you wouldn't lose or you felt sick to your stomach. Oh, my contacts. Oh, my people. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I knew he was going to rock it.
33 millimeter.
Someone said something. Look it up.
Medea.
Man of my day.
How much of a rebel are you when you're funded by the very system you protest against? Dude, I saw the LOL at the end, and it is laughable. Oh my god. What is it that Colin said, Kaepernick, at the end, he got paid $700 million to say and destroy this country, way back then, his own little part. Do something if it means destroying everything, or whatever the Nike shit was. And they lost $1 billion in revenue from doing all that.
Good.
That just shows you how
It is bizarre.
it's not bizarre at all. Whenever you know that money means nothing to the people who printed it, it means nothing. They own everything. The real stuff that they took from you
but the
for the
message
paper
didn't
you
say-
traded it for. It's like, oh, I can't pay this, but I borrowed paper. And they take the real shit you bought, and they take it. And you trade it
Yeah, but
away.
if they print the money, then the shit that doesn't matter.
You give up your time for it, though. That's the point. Even if you're sitting on ass, even if you're like a lazy piece of shit waiting for the first of the month, you're still a part of the system, okay? If you
Yeah, but
work or if you
the
don't,
system handily
No.
rejected all that. That's good though.
well, that's what's about to happen. Wake up, white people! Have you ever heard that? And white people who run this motherfucker are waking up. And they're like, dude, if we stopped and we just quit, that would be the end of this, wouldn't it? Yeah, pretty much. But we can't do that because the world relies. It's crazy. Because I don't want to give up on my people, so I would never stop. So that means that we get our asses up every day and do what we're supposed to do. If you stop doing what you do, then grandma gets overheated and she dies. And if I stop doing what I do, then there's a lot of things that don't get delivered. And go, come on now. No way. Come on. Let's think about this. And the hangers on, hang on. We just need to cut these leeches from us and burn them, with a torch. Like you would like say you had a tick on you. I know people that take ticks off, and when they get one on the end of a needle, they'll burn that son of a bitch alive. I know people like that, personally. Okay? And that's what you do with a piece of shit like a leech, or a tick, or a flea. We crush them between our thumbs and our forefingers. And that's what we should do, brothers and sisters. So how long have we been going?
2. An hour and a half.
We've went an hour and a half. What do we think, guys? Are we done here? Are you guys still playing? Because I can go longer. I'd have to go to pee again. I've drank a lot of water. I always do. Because I have to go to work. Just eat it. Parasites. Boy, parasites. Paniac, you're so right. And don't worry, brother. Let's see. I have to bite my tongue. Me too. I've done it a lot in this stream, guys. I think if you listen to the last stream compared to this one, I never put anyone on blast for bringing people into their homes under lighting conditions. Yeah, think about it. See? For those of you that know, you know. So, could watch all night. Yeah, bro, I would like to go all night too, but I mean, we all have to. There's people. This is a Sunday night thing, you know, and not everyone has Monday off. I just got in. Reg, I watch your live streams, Reg, and they're great. And I hope you start doing more of them. And I hope you and Tim A get together and stop all your dumb shit and just find out that you guys are brothers living in North America. Make it work. And I know that's a heavy thing to drop on a guy who just came into the chat. But I love you, Reg. That was really good stuff that you were doing today. I love it. We're gonna hook up. Just hanging out. See, me too, man. I mean, me and my brothers are, and my son here, he's here. He isn't saying much, but, you know, he never does.
Who's playing?
Yeah, my brother's playing, and we're just hanging out. I mean, if you want to hang out with us, then we'll stay on. If you don't, then bail. It doesn't matter. We'll try to keep this up.
I mean, we can call it.
We can call it, or we can stay in. What do you want to do?
It's 7. We can call it around maybe 8. Or whenever, I don't care.
Okay, so in about 15, 20 minutes, we can call it. That's good. I don't know what else to even talk about. Anybody got anything? I mean, look, somebody brought up that they would in this live stream that I talk about some. But I suggest, for anybody who's watching that hasn't watched all my past videos, which is probably few of you, but anybody that's watching that never heard of it, that didn't know, and you just found me recently, go watch a video called Corona Pizza Mashup, and there's a few. Just watch all of them, because there's a bunch of crazy stuff in there, man. I would watch them again. I do. Like I said, I've been watching them recently, and I'm like, wow, I said all that, and I did, because it needed to be said. But no, they were talking about, and I had put, there's a video called the Ritual of 420, or the Tribal Ritual of 420, and I made it on 420 because everyone wants to burn one on 420, and I explained what burning one actually meant on 420, and that's what's up. So watch that video and learn. So, you know, do that, because that's the most important thing. It's what we talk about here. It's what I really have on my mind all the time. Just watch that video, understand what it means, and know that I was talking about the Canaanites. Understand what that means and who those people really are. Oh, golly. So we're going to go a few more minutes. Let me read some comments. Let's see. Of course, brothers. See, they do talk amongst each other. I do the same thing. You know, if I'm in a live chat and there's people there, I talk to them. You know, I listen to what the guy's saying or whatever, or whoever it is. But I like to talk in the chat because it's fun, man. That's why I do this, for us to get together, man. Under the guise of some fun stuff.
You can, on your phone, you could type in the chat.
Oh, yeah, it's all right. They don't care. They've heard all what I have to say.
Sacklers should be forced to live through constant opioid withdrawal.
Sacklers.
Enjoy the vids. So everybody makes vids, huh?
Well, not everyone, but you know what? Enough of them do that I get the gist. You know? I get the gist. And I'm going to use some of their... I've been meeting more of these, my brothers and sisters. And some of them, like I was going to say, I meet more of these content creators and people who take photographs and people who care about art and our history and our culture. And they understand that. And I want to use those. I want to use your pictures and your... Because sometimes, I was just talking to my wife today. She's like, you haven't done one of those Jack conversation videos in a long time where you just sit down on a Sunday night or a Sunday morning or a Saturday night and just talked. to your people, the ones that have been watching. I always say that. For the ones that are watching, for the ones that have been watching. And those are the ones, they're 20 minutes long, and they only get a few hundred. They're not, but they're for you. And so I need to make one of those. And I want to make one over the backdrop of very beautiful, pictures, or maybe some video with no audio. If you send me it, don't send me with any audio. I don't need any audio. I'll use my own audio, which is me.
Zane says, bought a bunch of controversial books recently. Electronic book burning is happening right now.
Absolutely. Get all the books you can. Because what happens? Our civilization stops building things of granite, and they stop building things of stone, and they come into an age whenever they start building things of cheaper materials, and they start bringing people in that will do it for cheaper and cheaper it gets until it burns away like a ash in a cigarettes. Burns away like a cigarette ash.
She tastes like cigarettes.
Yeah, guys. And that's what our culture is. Whenever they take it from us. It burns away like a cigarette ash. Like it was nothing. It never existed.
Amazon just banned E. Michael Jones.
E. Michael Jones. E. Michael Jones. And those of you who do not know, which I can't imagine anyone here wouldn't know. My deepest condolences, brother. What did Commander say? Oh my God.
His sister died from Oxycontin.
Oh my God, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. And Dave Chappelle was up there saying, F white people and their horrible addictions to opioids and that they just going through the crack epidemic. Like we put the crack to those people's lips in the 80s and listened to rap music.
The theory
no.
They sold
we didn't, though. Of course the CIA sold drugs to the blacks. They didn't have any
Doing
boats.
it to whites, then,
They do it through the doctors, and they do it through, you got your back hurt, here, take these opioids and get you hooked, man. It's terrible what they're doing to the white race. And black people will say, well, yeah, they did it to us first. And I'm like, yeah, I always admit that. It starts at the bottom and goes to the top. Listen to what I just said. And admit it.
Listen to what I say.
Yes, and admit what I just said. And then have some fucking respect. Put some respect on our name. Remember that?
I caught one finally. Well, unfortunately, the tail end, because we're about to shut her down.
Yeah, guys, we, that is terrible, Commander. That just breaks me up right there, see? Kind of puts a squelcher on the evening there. But not really, because we really need to see that for what it is and see that our young people are hooked on these drugs and they're hooked on these pornographies and all the shit that they have us hooked on. And you know what I mean, man? And we need to all stand together and bind together and give these young people something to stand up for and something to look forward to when they get up in the morning. That's why I fucking do this. If you're older and you already know, then do it for your youth. Do it. Don't be an asshole.
It's pretty polarizing. Like, there's a huge disconnect between youth and
well, there doesn't need to be.
But there is.
Well, hey, let's get it together. Let's not have that anymore. Let's find out that we're more the same than we are different. And let's do something about that. And say, hey, man, I can help you. I've been where you've been, man. I've been out in the hole. You think you're the only one? Shit. You get old enough, you're in that hole a lot. You can jump right out of it, and you know you can. And you need to help the youth do that too. And show them the older ways. And get involved. And don't be afraid to speak out, because honesty will just come out. You don't have to hide it. Or keep it to yourself, or pull that boomer shit. This is mine, I ain't giving it to you. No, don't do that. Freely give to your brothers and your sisters and those who say they're with you. And if they're not, then they'll be easy to see. It'll be easy. If your dog doesn't like you or doesn't like someone, how easy it is to see. Same with us. It's the same with us. If someone's not standing with us, it's easy to see them for what they are. Southern Nordic is in here. All right. I like him. I like his videos. You guys need to check him out. And there's a few of you guys like that. I already said early on the stream, Gilgamesh, Commander, and watch his videos, and Savage, and all these people, and Frigg. And just click on her shit and watch it. And let's all get it together, guys. This is all I ever wanted. And it's happening. But we could do it even better. And we will. We are, guys. And I'm sorry, but disjointed needed to happen. If we're going to try to keep this live stream up, and if we're going to try to keep talking, then we're going to have to start talking to where we understand each other. And all you have to do to understand my coded speak and speech patterns is just to listen to the old videos, and you'll get it. And that's why I made them, guys. So today we can get together, and we can talk like this. And some of you really understand me, and some of you are trying to, and I get that. I get it. Watch all the old videos, come back to me, and you'll start getting it. You'll be like, oh, that's how he's talking. That's what he's talking about. I get it. I'm telling you guys, man. We're going to get it together, guys. That's easy to understand, isn't it? We are trying. It hurt my mother. Of course, brother. That's your mother. Oh, man. See, we in our family had a... now, I was young. I was very young. I was 20. And I had a cousin that was 18, and he was still in high school, and he was playing ball, and long story short, he got killed by a semi-truck, but it doesn't matter, okay? Here's what the outcome of all that was. Our family and our community, everyone involved with that kid, there were so many babies born off of his death. There were so many people. Literally. I came together. There's literally people named after him, and we honor him to this day. And my son is sitting in the room with me because I met his mother because of that boy's death. So don't think, Commander, that I don't love you, brother. I know what you're going through.
What's your Discord, Jack?
Discord?
That's what Commander's asking.
Oh, no. With that, you have to go talk to my brother Swamp, and we will get involved with you. You have to go through certain steps to get to the Discord, the private Discord thing. And I don't mean to sound elitist, but we only have certain people in there. Because we all believe that everything that you're on today is tribal controlled, and like you have to keep that as pure as possible and as small as possible. So we will be contacting all of you that we know, of course. We won't give that publicly. Let's just be serious here for a second. Don't worry, brother. We are seeing what you're saying. All of you.
I'm not seeing... Who's Erica?
Erica? Lil
I miss
Frig.
your vids.
Lil Frig.
Oh, it's the same person.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Erica, okay, guys, she has... I know. I do. And I'm sorry, guys, but Lil Frig. But anyway, they're talking amongst each other. You guys can read through there. And if this stays up, then what we'll do is the live chat will be able to be read again. But you'll have to scan through that because it's just like a live chat. It only plays as fast as the... I know you guys know that. I mean, if you don't like what's been said, then you delete it, you know. If you don't like it, retract it. Go back through real quick. We'll give you time. And you can retract any statements that you think are inflammatory to you. And as you're listening to Jack Torrance, I can't even imagine that you would have anything that you said that even came close to what I was... donkey shows and whatnot that people brought up in the chats. Who would ever speak on things of that nature on their live chats? Oh, let's see. Of course it is, Pont. Of course, brother. So why, look, why be scared then? I was watching the Southern Nordics video today, and I had said this months ago too, and I know he thinks this because we think this way. All of my brothers think this way, and sisters. It's like, hold on, I'm not scared anymore of what they know and what they see and what, fuck them. I'm paraphrasing from my brother. Of course he didn't say that, but I'm telling you right now, they know who you are. They know everything. Who cares? I am who I am. I'm not scared anymore. I love my people. If that's wrong, then, whatever then. I can't imagine it would be, considering that you can watch any number of videos from any number of people.
Now, if it's a minority, is what they try to pretend.
A minority.
It's not all right to do it if you're the majority.
But we're not a majority. There's only 800 million white people on the whole face of the planet.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the narrative. I'm not talking about facts. They're obviously not.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, the narrative says, what you just said, of course. But no. Okay, see, we're starting to get people filing out, and I love that. And who just filed in, we'll play it again. We're gonna re-upload this. I mean, it should play right after we stop it.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. So just watch it again, guys. We got it together. We did what we said we'd do. I love you all, and I'm so sorry that. That's right, Southern Nordic. Doc.
Oh, Doc just got here. That sucks.
Sorry, Doc. The tribe is the minority. 0.05% of the 0.002%
Yeah, but
of the population.
I'm just saying their reach is incredible.
Oh yeah, we're on their platforms, bruh. It's great. I love my people.
If
Look
I'm
at
on the
them.
blacklist, I'll take it like a badge of honor.
Of course. It is a badge of honor. I was going to tell you guys a story about my uncle, but I'm going to wait on that. There's great one.
We'll do another podcast
sometime.
sometime.
I want to tell that story. I want to honor my uncle. He's the funniest human being in the planet, and I love him. Very serious person. But I can make light of it. He lets me.
Gulag 2.0 list. All right. Well, that's pretty good then. Thanks.
I agree. Hey, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, I agree. Everything you guys are saying in the chat. Love you guys. We just start commenting to each other after this is over. And maybe the chat will stay up for a few minutes after we're gone. But we'll talk to you again. The live stream is out, brothers and sisters.
All right. See you next time. Should be good.
Boom. You're the man, dude.
2 hours.
We